that's been following me over the years and then's been following the podcast and been following this channel, they know this is a boxing channel, occasionally an MMA channel, once in a while a political channel. Used to be, but not too much anymore. I'm going to do something a little different today, and this is going to be a review. It's very rare that I come across a product that I like in terms of like a protein bar or protein cookie, any type of protein product that's marketed as a health food. Because you know that, I like to promote health, and I work out and try to eat pretty decently. So occasionally I like to buy sometimes these types of products. So this video actually is inspired by another channel, link in the description box, Opperman Fitness. He's the guy that I actually got this cookie from because he did a review on it first. And I went out and got the cookie. And I actually ate a few of these this morning, but I'm going to actually eat some more right now in front of you guys. But I'm going to explain to you how good this cookie is, because this cookie is an outstanding cookie. First of all, this cookie, the ingredients in this cookie are blanched almond flour, coconut flour, erythritol, which is a sugar alcohol. It has about 0.2 calories per gram, so it's very low calories, virtually no calories. Unfiltered whey protein powder, vegetable shortening, erythritol, brown sugar replacement. So there's two versions of erythritol in this cookie. There's cocoa butter, cocoa powder, eggs, inulin, which is kind of like a fiber, sunflower lecithin, thickener, vanilla puree, baking soda, baking powder, and pink Himalayan salt. Now, the macros on this cookie are incredible. One of these cookies is 160 calories. Two come to a pack. There's 15 grams of protein in each cookie. And there's 3 grams of fiber. And this is the kicker right here. There's only 5 carbohydrates in one of these cookies and 9 grams of fat. So, like, again, if you eat 2 of these, you're getting 30 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, only 10 carbohydrates, and 18 grams of fat, which are it's kind of a little high in some people's minds. It would be high in some people's diets, but 18 grams of fat, I mean, it's not that much if you're eating a moderate carbohydrate diet. So the macros in these are incredible, and let's just open them up and let's eat them. Let's take a look at these bad boys. I'll show you how they look. They look just like a regular cookie. If you were to see these cookies, they look like a regular homemade chocolate chip cookie. Incredible. So I'll just show you the texture. See how soft and chewy these things are? They break apart like butter. These are beautiful cookies. I have to say, honestly, as crazy as this may sound, this actually tastes better than a regular chocolate chip cookie. And the beautiful thing about it is if you eat 2 of these, which is 320 calories, like I said, 30 grams of protein, 10 grams of carbs for 2 of them, 5 each, 18 grams of fat. If you eat this for breakfast in the morning, you're getting a big blast of protein, big high dose of protein in the morning, and very low carb and a good amount of fat. Like for me, honestly, I don't like to eat a ton of carbs in the morning because when you eat a lot of carbs in the morning, Ben Pawlowski said this. He's a bodybuilder. And when he first said this, I didn't really put much stock into it. I thought, yeah, that's just him saying that because that's just how he feels. But I did notice the first meal of the day, try to eat a higher protein, moderate amount of fat, and kind of a lower carbohydrate. Because what carbohydrates do, and everyone's different, but for the most part, what carbohydrates do to the body is it release a lot of serotonin, and serotonin kind of makes you tired. So I like to eat a lot of my carbs later in the like at night. I like to eat a moderate amount during the day, but like my last meal of the day actually is probably my heaviest carb meal. Depending upon when I worked out or whatever. If I worked out in the middle of the day and then I had a high carb meal after the workout to replenish my glycogen, then I'll have like probably a moderate carb. But I tend to eat my carbs later in the day, where a lot of people eat their carbs earlier in the day and then they go lower carb later in the day. I do what Ben Pawlowski does, and I do the opposite of what most people do. So these cookies are great if you want to do that, because if you eat two of these first thing in the morning, 320 calories. I don't know if you want to eat like maybe a shake with them or something, because a lot, like 320 calories for a guy like me is not a lot. I like to eat like maybe 600 to 800 calories in the morning for a meal. So maybe a protein shake with these, get a big blast of protein first thing in the morning. And it's just a great nutritious snack. But these things are great. I would recommend them. Again, I'm not being paid, I'm not getting any sponsorship money, but this cookie is it's like, this is the best cookie I've ever had in my life. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And the reason why is because when you eat these cookies, they fill you up, they give you sustenance. And when you eat two of them, you don't want to eat like you don't get the urge to want to eat like 5 or 10 of them like you would if you ate a regular cookie. A lot of times you eat a regular cookie, those excitotoxins in your brain go off, and you just can't stop eating them. You're not going to get that effect with these cookies. And this is a great, oh my God. The texture of this, look how soft this thing breaks apart. 15 grams of protein in one of these. It's amazing. So if you want to try these out, the link is in the description box. A link to Opperman Fitness's channel is in the description box as well. Shout out to him. Great channel that does a lot of reviews on a lot of these protein, these health type products, whether it be protein powders, protein bars, protein cookies, whatever. He does a lot of reviews on them, and he's the guy that I like to check out before I buy a product. He's actually the first channel I go to before I check out a product. I want to hear what he has to say about it first, because 9 out of 10 times he's on point. If he says it's good, it's good. And he told me that this thing was incredible, and he wasn't lying. Best cookie I ever had in my life. Beautiful. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you check us out tomorrow. Ringside Reporter Podcast. We'll be back to boxing. All right. Have a great day, guys. Take care.